You know, I actually find it impressive. There's people that try to complain this game is pay to win, as vehicles like the 50Tp Prototype and Waffenträger Ritter are running around in the battlefield that literally anybody just playing the game could have gotten their hands on for absolutely free. And we literally just had an event where I probably made 12 to 15,000 gold just earning gold boosters by opening free crates, getting masteries. So yeah, I don't really know if I believe any of that. But either way, in today's video, we are going to be playing in the 50TP Prototype, a vehicle that will be once again available for people to get their hands on for what I'm aware of free, as long as you participate in clan events and your clan is fairly popular. So if you're not in a decent clan with a lot of active players, I would highly recommend that within the next day or so you do swap clans, because this event is going to be quite good for anybody that doesn't have these takes or already has them, because you're probably going to get gold compensation. In today's video, I'll be showcasing the 50TP Prototype, talking about why it is one of the best tier 9s in the game, and why if you don't have it or you do have it, you should try and play this thing a bit more. So let's first of all start off with the gun. It's actually a really nice alpha of 440. It's nothing ridiculously high like 460 or 500 where you've got to suffer a long reload to make up for obviously that high alpha, but it's nothing too low like 400 where you're going to get out traded by even tier 10 heavies that are quite low on the alpha spectrum. It's a very nice in between where you can outtrade high alpha heavies and you can outtrade some of the lower ones. So it's nice in that area. It's got good penetration at 260 on the standard, 336 on the premium. It's got good dispersion for what it's worth, and it's got okay DPM. This vehicle also features 8 degrees of gun depression and a top speed of 48. Yes, you heard that right, a top speed of 48. But it gets even crazier, because with provisions, this vehicle can increase its top speed even higher by 4 kilometers per hour, which means that you can actually go 52 in this vehicle and 19 in reverse. So this is actually the fastest heavy tank in the higher tiers of the game. You can actually run both gear oil and allow this tank to achieve a top speed of 54, although nobody's going to do that because you'll never actually reach the top speed due to the fact the power to weight isn't good enough. So here we are in our first battle. We are up against 2 Apex players running double Sheridan, which is kind of cringe, I'm not going to lie. I actually know the one player, so yeah, this might be a very, very quick defeat. But I guess we'll have to find out how our team does. Our team wants to go to base B, which, okay, I guess isn't the end of the world. But it would be great if this 114 didn't just drive me into a wall. Like, where are you going, buddy? Bro, I can't with teammates sometimes. I can't. When you have speed and you need a lot of room to accelerate up to your top speed, it is so frustrating to watch somebody just drive into you. It is so angering. Either way, we're going to get some downhill speed here and get up to our 50 kilometer per hour top speed, and we were safely able to make it across without getting shot by a Sheridan or anything of that sort. We got the 75 in the back. We're going to aim it on his lower plate. You can see this vehicle's aiming time isn't the longest, but it's also not the shortest. We can see that those Sheridans have, I think, already nuked my poor teammate in that E3 over there. Let's reload. I did not realize I only had tungsten on this tank, so that's a bit of an unfortunate circumstance. Wow, that shell screwed me. Oh my rat, and my 183 is gonna, okay, well this is, if you want my honest opinion, this is looking like one of the quickest losses I've played in a while. Let's aim it on the 75's lower plate. We were able to get at least one shell out with our tungsten before it wore off. But our 183 has killed himself already. Our E3 is a one-shot, which is not what I would consider good. Let's reload and bonk. There you go, though. Nice HE for 513. Of course, our 183 fires a Hess shell into the lower plate of the E3, though, not actually dealing, like, any damage. Okay, well, let's aim it on the E4 again, and there you go. Nice shot. We did get penned by the E75, but at least we were able to get out some damage in return, bringing him down to a one-shot with 102 hit points. You can see where the hull-down capabilities of this tank feel quite nice. We're going to aim it on the O, finish him off. Unfortunately, the Chieftain does get a shell into me in the process, but he bleeds as well, so I'm not really sure if that was worth it for the Chieftain. We're going to aim it on the E75, and let's see if we can just bait a shell from him. I don't want to get penned, so we're going to try and bait a shell. We also got the Chieftain over here, and a bonk. There you go. Nice 475 shot into the guy's hatch. You can see where the gun on this tank feels, I mean, very, very solid. 183 shoots. We're going to back up very, very briefly and try and get a shell into his vehicle. Bonk. There you go. Nice 418 shot. We all know how much I don't want to fight a 183, so being able to clear one of those tanks, or not clear, but at least get a bit of damage in, is obviously very, very important. We got the 210E4 off to the side, who I'm going to finish. Okay. Never mind. What's actually going to happen is I'm going to get shot by the E4 for 600, and then I'm going to be shot by the 183. That was really fun. Wow. Thank you, game. Alright, well, let's aim in a shell into the 183. There you go. Nice 479 damage roll right there. Now we're going to back on up. We're going to reload again. That E75 is most likely going to roll behind me here. Let's see if we can get another shell into that, that player there. Nice. Okay. The problem is the E75. He's probably just going to kill me as well. I'm going to try and angle. Wow, he actually didn't kill me. We have just gotten incredibly lucky. Well, let's see if we can get a shell into the side of the E75, which we were surprisingly actually able to. Now we're going to drive over towards the Chieftain, and we're going to see if we can get one pen into his vehicle. Problem is we also got the 183 off to the side. There you go. Nice shot, finishing off the 18, or not the 183, sorry, the Chieftain. The problem is I don't know where that Sheridan is, and most likely I'm expecting him to just roll around the corner any moment to try and clear me. Let's see if we can get a shell. Nice, we were able to get a shell into that 183. Sheridan has been spotted, which means at this point all we need to do is rush this 183. We should. Perfect. We are actually going to win this. That is insane. Wow. Alright, well, maybe we're not going to fully win this, down to the fact that the Sheridan still could very easily finish off our teammates. I think the best play I can make right now is to get to the top of this bridge. That is definitely the best play I can make. Now let's see if the Sheridan tries crossing over here. I'm trying not to be spotted. I am spotted, which is not good. But if we can at least get up the bridge, we should be a little bit better off. I'm just going to try and hold here. And then I think the best way to play this would be to wait for the Sheridan to possibly roll around this corner right here. I think that would be the safest play. So let's just wait. We'll see. I've got an HE shell loaded as well. That way I can kind of confirm the pen if we do this correctly. Come on. I'm just going to wait. Just waiting patiently. Our 114 is going to capture the base, which is also, you know, quite important. Right now I am a little worried about that Sheridan popping up behind us, but I just feel like there's a higher chance of him rolling around this corner than he is to pop up behind me. The 114 capping C is going to make it almost impossible for the Sheridan to really do much, though. I'm just going to wait here again, and we'll see. Patience is key. Oh, there you go. There's the Sheridan. Let's just pull forwards. Nice. All right. So it looks like our thought process did actually pay off in the end. I'll just wait. I know that that Sheridan will very easily kill me with a high explosive shell. So there's no point to... There you go. Baited him out. And just like that, there's really no way he's ever going to win this battle. Nice. Slapped him through the rails. And just like that, we got a crazy victory for the 50TP. This was a fantastic game to showcase how this vehicle is good. I mean, 4,400 damage, an absolutely insane mastery, and I mean, just what a game. What a game we just played there. Two incredibly solid players, one of them having a 66% win rate, the other one having a 68% win rate. We managed to beat both of those players while managing to clear the Chieftain, the 183, the E75. The Sheridan did help, I'll give him credit, and so did the Concept. So thankfully my team wasn't completely awful. I mean, we did have some really bad players like the 183 and the E3 played pretty poor. But thankfully, the good players on the team were able to do enough of a job to allow me to hold and get my shells out. So, normally I like to do a double helping a gameplay, but I really think that this battle alone showcased the insane capabilities of the 50TP Proto.